these mutations and a possible surge. Do you agree that this might be unwise, premature?
It's incredibly unwise. What's happening in the state of Texas and Mississippi is unfathomable to me. How unwise that is. It's irresponsibly bad. I have a friend who's a doctor in Houston. She's not a shrinking flower. She's not a snowflake. She's a gun-toting, chicken-raising Texas woman. She texted me and said, I can't believe what we're doing in the state of Texas. It's a terrible idea. We're only a month or 2 or 3 away from the finish line. We don't want to, or from the goal line. We don't want to fumble the football on the 2-yard line by doing things like this. So we need to keep wearing our masks for a little bit yet.
Gun-toting, chicken-raising.
She is. I love her.
You get the quote of the day, Doc. That's awesome. Dr. David Hilden, thank you. Hennepin Healthcare is lucky to have you. We are lucky to have you on CCO, and be safe out there. Thank you for what you do.
Okay, thanks a lot, Paul. Good to be with you.
You bet. When we come back, more than you ever wanted to know about maple syrup. Next.
Paul and Jordana.
Save 25% site-wide on Strivectin's clinically proven skincare during the Friends and Family sale. Target multiple signs of aging for visibly healthy, youthful-looking skin. Want to address wrinkles, loss of firmness, or uneven skin tone? There's a smart solution for every concern. No matter your skin type, tone, or age, take 25% off on all orders. Includes award winners and new arrivals. Shop our Friends and Family sale today on Strivectin.com. That's Strivectin.com. Sale ends March 16th.
My dog's health is too important to feed him some highly processed burnt brown kibble. That's why I've switched to the Farmer's Dog. It's real food cooked fresh and delivered right to my door. The Farmer's Dog meals are made from fresh meat and veggies, plus they worked with top vets to create a complete and balanced meal for your dog. It's also pre-portioned so you don't have to worry about under or overfeeding, and it's just a simple way to give your dog a better diet. Start your trial today by going to thefarmersdog.com and you'll save 50% off plus free shipping. That's thefarmersdog.com.
Hey, it's Megan Trainor for Profile by Stanford. Life's really full these days with rehearsing, performing, writing music, and balancing family. I need a nutrition plan that's easy to follow. I need one-on-one nutrition coaching. With nearly 200,000 members nationwide, Profile is transforming lives with one-on-one nutrition coaching and customized plans. Profile has a plan for me, and Profile has a plan for you. Doctor developed and science backed. Find your plan at profileplan.com today.
Hey, SoCal! It's Artie the Cash in the Can Polar Bear here to tell you about a new recycling program that'll help your wallet and the planet big time. Yep, Cash in the Can has created a recycling program that gives you $10 for every California certified used can of R134A auto refrigerant. Cash them in, empty or not, no matter how old, you don't need a receipt and there's no appointment necessary. Get location and more details at cashinr134a.com.
Great news for those who are looking to advance their careers. Fall 2021 master degree programs are now accepting applications. Cal State LA Downtown is offering master degree programs in public health and social work, including a 16-month MBA for those working full-time. Classes are offered weekdays, evenings, and Saturdays. Cal State LA Downtown is conveniently located in downtown LA and provides quality education that's also affordable. Plus, financial aid is available. Application deadlines are fast approaching for most degree programs. Visit calstatela.edu/DTLA.
Looking to add more seafood to your diet? Stop by your local Stater Brothers Market and give our own Cape Cavell fish fillets a try.
Cape Cavell offers a healthy and affordable way to enjoy delicious, fresh, off-the-dock taste all year round. We freeze our fillets close to the catch to lock in flavor and quality. Plus, they're individually wrapped for portion control and easy meal prep. Try wild-caught pollock, cod, salmon, and more.
Cape Cavell fish fillets, a great catch at a great price. Available at Stater Brothers Markets.
Tired of driving to the hardware store just to exchange your propane tank? Cinch is about to make your life a whole lot easier with propane tanks delivered straight to your doorstep. You choose the delivery day, Cinch handles the rest. No long-term commitment, no subscription required. Exchanging your propane tank has never been so simple. Go online to cinch.com, use promo code CYNCHLA, get your first propane tank exchange delivered to your home for only $10. CYNCHLA to get your first tank exchange for just $10.
AMCO presents Bet You Didn't Know.
Bet you didn't know that your car's transmission is made up of 800 pieces. Also, bet you didn't know that AMCO's fixed over 40 million transmissions and that AMCO offers a nationwide warranty.
And AMCO offers payment plan options for almost any credit situation. So it's easier than ever to fix it fast and pay it off slow.
That's AMCO, AA, MCO.
The IRS doesn't mess around. If they want your money, they'll take it. They can take your paycheck and bank accounts too, even threaten your home or business. Don't take on the IRS alone. If you owe back taxes, the smartest thing you can do is call Optima Tax Relief. The experts at Optima specialize in a powerful IRS tax assistance program called the Fresh Start Initiative. And their clients that qualify are saving thousands, even tens of thousands. One call starts the process to stop the demand letters, stop aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS from targeting you. But don't delay. It's important to act now while you still have options. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Optima has already resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get your life back. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima now for your free consultation.
Call 800-730-2885. 800-730-2885. 800-730-2885.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
This is your Exergen weather forecast on News Talk 830 WCCO.
Weather brought to you by APA Medical. Forget March. It's going to feel like April, the first half of next week. Overnight, 30 for a low. 47 tomorrow with blue sky. In fact, the sun stays out right through Tuesday. Near 50 on Saturday. Near 60 Sunday and Monday. 62 Tuesday. Could be the best day of the bunch. There will be some showers, even a thunder shower next Wednesday. High 66. Keep in mind, the average high now is 35 in the metro. Right now, 44. Paul Douglas, News Talk 830 WCCO.
From the Rudy Luther Toyota Traffic Center, Waze traffic.
Good to find the accident's been cleared. Traffic is loosened out nicely. 35W northbound near County Road E2 with speeds at the posted between there and Highway 10. 10 westbound looking good from 35W heading up to Round Lake Boulevard. 35W northbound into Minneapolis. Not too bad actually as make way past 46th Street into the downtown area. East 494, some slowing right around France Avenue. Otherwise not too bad as you continue over to Cedar Avenue. I'm Jerry Peterson, News Talk 830 WCCO.
Pause and rewind live shows on the radio.com app on News Talk 830 WCCO.
So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
No objectionable lyrics there. We can keep that on the A rotation, DJ. And it's just dawned on me. I mean, rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a lot of rock and roll is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So if I don't know, boy, that's, again, as we mentioned earlier in the show, that is a slippery slope. But we're trying to abstain from some of the more objectionable lyrics here at CCO. I'm looking forward to maple syrup. Maybe a carton of maple syrup, DJ?
I might be able to help you out with that, Paul.
Now, you do this. I did not realize that you had that capability in your yard.
Yeah, I have been making maple syrup for the last, 7 or 8 years probably with a friend of mine. And it's a shockingly, simple process that we can do with, the maple tree in my backyard. We affectionately call it the lonely maple tree. Because I literally have one maple tree in my backyard, and I tap that tree every year. I tap a couple of neighbors' trees, so I've got 3 total in my neighborhood. Then I have a friend who's got a handful of trees as well. And every year at about this time, when the sap flows, and it depends on the weather, but it's flowing great the last few days, we are collecting that sap for, a few days or a week. And then we've got a sort of a homemade rig where we start big fires in a barrel and then have a pan on top. And we'll spend most of this coming Sunday boiling all that sap we've collected over this week into maple syrup.
But the boiling process is critical, right? What are you boiling away?
Well, when you tap a maple tree, which is what I did today, you take I took my DeWalt drill and I put a little hole in there, and then you pound in a tap, and then a little hose goes down to a bucket. That's how we do it anyway. And you collect sap, which is clear, looks like water. You can take a sip of it, and it tastes like water with just a little hint of maple syrup in there. But that product, you have to boil down between 30 and 40 gallons of that clear water-like maple sap to get maple syrup, the deep brown sweet maple syrup. So, we're going to collect hopefully upwards of 50 or 60 gallons of sap for this weekend. And then we will boil, and all of the water evaporates off. And what you're left with is, maybe a gallon and a half or so of pure maple syrup.
From one tree?
Well, yeah, so from my one tree in an entire season, that one tree gives me around 40 gallons of sap, which turns into around a gallon of syrup. So now multiply that by a handful of trees we're working with, and we're a little more than that. But yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot.
So is it true that you then go on to ferment the maple syrup and it's spiked? It's like moonshine? You put that on your waffle? And Grandma's really surprised?
I've heard of people making like a maple old-fashioned with some bourbon and some other ingredients. But no, I've never heard of fermenting the maple syrup. I don't know where you got that idea.
I'm just asking for a friend.
The thing that I love so much about maple syrup is, it gives a fun outside activity in this time of year when your yard is slop and you can't do much else outside. Most of the snow is melting. But also, it's so cool to think about how these trees that looked so dead 2 weeks ago when it was negative 20, they weren't dead. They had life living in their roots way underground. And it took a few warm days like this for that life to get drawn up through the roots and start to go up into the branches, into the tops of the trees, and then soon that will turn into leaves and things. But all of that was there the whole time, life underneath the darkness. And to me, that's a cool life lesson, as, any of us go through dark seasons in our life, but the truth is there is hope and light and life under the surface.
Very eloquent. Well said. Just hibernating, right?
Yeah.
Just like the rest of us.
Yep, that's right.
Very cool. But again, pine trees. I shouldn't try that with a pine tree.
No, that's disgusting.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm looking forward to my shipment of maple syrup. Thanks, DJ. And thank you for coming along for the ride. Hug your kids. Kiss your wife repeatedly. Call your mom. We'll try this again tomorrow. Be safe out there. Just checking out the models.
Minnesota Twins baseball is back.
Back it goes, deep it goes, it goes!
Don't miss a pitch from spring training all the way through the playoffs on both 830 WCCO and online by downloading the radio.com app. Take the Twins with you in the car, to the cabin, in the office, or just tell your smart speaker to play News Talk 830 WCCO.
He got him, strike three swinging, and the Twins win the game.
All season long, right here on your home for the Twins. News Talk 830 WCCO.
Your timeshare sits empty. Travel restrictions and quarantine is the new normal. Over and over you have heard, we are all in this together. Meanwhile, your timeshare sits empty and useless. Month after month, your timeshare company demands your maintenance, mortgage, and assessment fees, amounting to thousands of dollars per year out of your pocket for nothing. Start the freedom process. Let Timeshare Freedom Group free you from your overpriced, unavailable timeshare. Thousands have done it. Now it's your turn. The leaders in the industry, Timeshare Freedom Group, has decades of experience canceling timeshares worldwide, legally and permanently. We're so good at it, we even offer a 100% money-back guarantee. You can keep wasting your money or dump your timeshare. Start the freedom process. Call Timeshare Freedom Group now, because you have better things to do with your money. 866-45-CANCEL. That's 866-45-CANCEL. 866-45-CANCEL.
Timeshare Freedom Group, we set you free.
Looking to add more seafood to your diet? Stop by your local Stater Brothers Market and give our own Cape Cavell fish fillets a try.
Cape Cavell offers a healthy and affordable way to enjoy delicious, fresh, off-the-dock taste all year round. We freeze our fillets close to the catch to lock in flavor and quality. Plus, they're individually wrapped for portion control and easy meal prep. Try wild-caught pollock, cod, salmon, and more.
Cape Cavell fish fillets, a great catch at a great price. Available at Stater Brothers Markets.
Save 25% site-wide on Strivectin's clinically proven skincare during the Friends and Family sale. Target multiple signs of aging for visibly healthy, youthful-looking skin. Want to address wrinkles, loss of firmness, or uneven skin tone? There's a smart solution for every concern. No matter your skin type, tone, or age, take 25% off on all orders. Includes award winners and new arrivals. Shop our Friends and Family sale today on Strivectin.com. That's Strivectin.com. Sale ends March 16th.
Hey, it's Megan Trainor for Profile by Sanford. Life's really full these days with rehearsing, performing, writing music, and balancing family. I need a nutrition plan that's easy to follow. I need one-on-one nutrition coaching. With nearly 200,000 members nationwide, Profile is transforming lives with one-on-one nutrition coaching and customized plans. Profile has a plan for me, and Profile has a plan for you. Doctor developed and science backed. Find your plan at profileplan.com today.
The Wixon Jewelers time is 5:59 on News Talk 830 WCCO.
Minnesota news with no paywalls on WCCOradio.com. From News Talk 830 WCCO, KMNB HD2, Minneapolis, St. Paul, radio.com station.
Marathon debate over the COVID relief bill.
I feel bad for the clerks that are going to have to read it, but it's just important.
A woman who accuses New York's governor of sexual harassment speaks exclusively with CBS News.
I thought he was trying to sleep with me.
One Southern state leader says, not so fast.
Wearing masks has been one of our greatest tools in combating the spread of the virus.
This is the CBS World News Roundup Late Edition. I'm Matt Piper in New York. The Senate votes to kick off 20 hours of debate over President Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill.
The Senate being equally divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative, and the motion to proceed is agreed to.
Vice President Kamala Harris broke the 50-50 tie. As our Natalie Brand reports, they hope to get a final bill to the president's desk before several key relief programs expire in 10 days.
The procedural vote kicks off what will be a long process that includes a formal out-loud reading of the more than 600-page bill by the clerk, up to 20 hours of debate, and then what's known as a vote-a-rama, during which various amendments can be proposed.
No signs of disturbance today at the U.S. Capitol, which is heavily secured. There was also no evidence of a large group heading to Washington, despite the warning from the FBI. Our Chris Van Cleve is there.
Today, there were many more officers, and they were much more heavily armed officers. You saw assault-style rifles, shotguns with the officers. Saw one officer walking in with his riot helmet in his hand.
There is a request to keep National Guard troops patrolling the Capitol for another 60 days. Anchor Norah O'Donnell sat down with one of New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's former aides for the CBS Evening News. Charlotte Bennett is one of 3 women who have come forward to allege sexual harassment against the governor.
What were you thinking as he's asking you these questions?
I thought he's trying to sleep with me. The governor's trying to sleep with me. And I'm deeply uncomfortable, and I have to get out of this room as soon as possible.
What made you think that he was trying to sleep with you?
Without explicitly saying it, he implied to me that I was old enough for him and he was lonely.
Cuomo apologized for making anyone feel uncomfortable and says he never ever meant to offend or hurt anyone. Alabama is maintaining its statewide mask mandate for now. Governor Kay Ivey says she will lift the face covering order when it expires on April 9th.
We need to get past Easter and hopefully allow more Alabamians to get their first shot before we take a step some other states have taken to remove the mask order altogether and lift other restrictions.
On Wall Street, the Dow closed down 346. The Nasdaq lost 274. Now this.
Dell's semi-annual sale for business has arrived. Save up to 45% on Dell computers powered by Intel Core processors. Just call 877-ASK-DELL.
Dinner. Highly processed, burnt brown kibble. So much for the beautiful pictures of fresh salmon and roast chicken on the bag. Make the switch to the Farmer's Dog. Pet food that looks and smells like real food because it is. The Farmer's Dog delivers pre-portioned, vet-approved meals right to your door. So your dog gets the nutrients they need from fresh meat and veggies, not processed fillers and starches. Visit thefarmersdog.com and you'll save 50% on your first box plus free shipping. That's thefarmersdog.com. Long live dogs.
Tired of driving to the hardware store just to exchange your propane tank? Cinch is about to make your life a whole lot easier with propane tanks delivered straight to your doorstep. You choose the delivery day, Cinch handles the rest. No long-term commitment, no subscription required. Exchanging your propane tank has never been so simple. Go online to cinch.com, use promo code CYNCHLA, get your first propane tank exchange delivered to your home for only $10. CYNCHLA to get your first tank exchange for just $10.
Some encouraging news when it comes to possible heart problems in athletes after they get COVID-19.
It has been a big concern among athletes, the possibility of serious heart disease after testing positive for COVID-19. The potential connection came to light last year when doctors found heart inflammation in Boston Red Sox pitcher Eduardo Rodriguez. He missed the entire season, but this doesn't appear to be widespread. A new study involving nearly 800 athletes who did have COVID from Major League Baseball, the NFL, NBA, WNBA, NHL, and Major League Soccer shows less than 1% showed any signs of heart inflammation. Steve Futterman, CBS News.
Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell tells the Wall Street Journal he expects job creation to pick up in the near future.
The next couple of months will be very important on the pandemic. If we can keep making progress, that's what will help the economy more than anything.
You're listening to the CBS World News Roundup.
Looking to add more seafood to your diet? Stop by your local Stater Brothers Market and give our own Cape Cavell fish fillets a try.
Cape Cavell offers a healthy and affordable way to enjoy delicious, fresh, off-the-dock taste all year round. We freeze our fillets close to the catch to lock in flavor and quality. Plus, they're individually wrapped for portion control and easy meal prep. Try wild-caught pollock, cod, salmon, and more.
Cape Cavell fish fillets, a great catch at a great price. Available at Stater Brothers Markets.
To some, a baby's babbling doesn't mean much, but it does. Especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Learn more at autismspeaks.org. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Another pandemic surprise emerging on the nation's highways. New figures show we are driving less, but dying more.
Highway deaths rose 8% last year, even as miles driven dropped 13%. That's the largest proportional increase ever. Mark Chung of the National